So the time of prayer, the time of saying a bracha, person has to, self-understood, have a kavanah, has the intention of of the meaning of the words that are coming out of his mouth. And when you mention the name of God that is written Hey and the letter Vav and the letter Yud and the letter Hey, and we pronounce it as Adnei, has one meaning, and when it comes to Yud, Hey, Vav, Yud, and Hey, it has another meaning, and he has to have the two kavanas, the two meanings when he says it. Therefore, he has to have in mind the meaning of the word, which means Adon HaKol, is the master of all. Adnei means the God is the Adon, the master of all. And also the meaning of the word Yud Kei Vav Kei, which is Haya, Hoveh V'yeh, was, past. He was, and he knows the past, he's aware of the future, and he's existing in the past, future, and in the present. So in places where it's written Adnei, and we say the word Adnei, so he has to just have in mind Adon HaKol, the master of all. So we have two kavanas that we have to have in mind. Number one is a master of all, Adon HaKol, and the second one is Yud Kei Vav Kei, which most of the time we see it written Yud Kei Vav Kei. Then you have to have in mind of past, present, future. That God is in the past, God is in the present, and in the future. For Him, it's all one. In places where we say the word Elokim, you should concentrate on the meaning that Hashem is takif, Hashem is strong, and amitz, brave, and he has the ability. He has abilities in the upper worlds and in the lower worlds. He has the yecholet, the capabilities of changing or giving life to the upper worlds, and so in the lower worlds. One more halacha, it comes to the washing the hands next to the bed, preparing a kli, preparing a vessel next to your bed. We know that according to the Zohar, a person should not, according to halacha, but the Zohar just says that it's very important. It's a very important thing not to walk more than 4 amis and more than 6 feet without washing your hands when you wake up in the morning. So therefore, lo yavarech al netilat yadav v'netilah shenotel yad Amitay. A person should not say the bracha al netilat yadayim when he washes your hand. Washing your hands next to your bed, you shouldn't say the bracha al netilat yadayim, because usually a person that wakes up in the morning, he goes to the bathroom, and a person has to clean himself before he says the name of God. It says v'chol krovai Shem kodsho, that his intestines are clean, his body is clean, prior to mentioning the name of God. Some say also because of his mouth is not washed yet, is not clean, so therefore he should wash his mouth before saying the bracha, the blessing of Al Netilat Yadayim, the blessing of Asher Yatzar. Al ken la'achar she'yaseh tzarachav v'yitol et yadav shuv yavarech al Netilat Yadayim. Therefore he should wait until he relieves himself, until he washes his hands and washes his mouth. And then afterwards he can say the bracha of Asher Yatzar and Al Netilat Yadayim. ויעשה גם כן אם רק בדק עצמו ולא נצטרך בפועל השירותים, ומנהגנו לברך שהידיים נגובות, מוגבהות עד מקום פירות הראש ופירודות. He said our custom is to say the bracha when our hands are already dry. Mugbaot is raised up to the place of your payas, place of your side locks, and ufurudot, and they are separated from each other. That's where you say the bracha. Okay, that's the halacha for today. Tomorrow is the birthday of the Rabbi Rashab. We'll discuss a little bit about the Rabbi Rashab tomorrow.